Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Plowazi M, and on today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to do these flat twist and U-bun hairstyle. If you are a returning viewer who's not yet subscribed, please do the right thing and subscribe. If it is your first time here, please watch the video up until the end, and if you enjoy it, please subscribe, which I hope you will, and please also share this video through your various social media platforms so that we can reach more people. I start off by creating a parting from my ear that goes all the way up to the top of my head, where I will have my center parting. Once that is done, I am going to braid the hair that is at the back of the parting to make sure that it does not interfere with the hair that I've parted out towards the front. I am now sectioning out the first row of the hair that I'm going to flat twist towards the front. I use both the blue and the green comb to make sure that my line is as straight as I can possibly get it to be. Once I'm done with that, I clip the hair that I'm not going to be using away from the section I've parted, and then I start flat twisting towards the front. If you don't know how to flat twist, I am going to leave a link of a video where I show and tell in detail how exactly to flat twist. But if you understand how to flat twist from this video alone, then kudos to you. I am now sectioning out a second row of hair that I'm going to be flat twisting towards the front, as I did with the first row. At this point, I realized that I don't need to first start off by sectioning using the blue comb, then use the green comb. So I'm only going to be using the green comb going forward. And this section, I will not be flat twisting to the front, but instead I'm going to flat twist from the front to the back of where the hair ends. I am now doing a second row that I'm going to flat twist to the back. This is what I'm going to do for all the hair that is remaining, which I earlier sectioned out. Now lately I've been recording my videos while looking straight at the mirror as opposed to looking straight at the camera. I find that when I'm looking to the side and you guys can see directly onto my head, that's a better view. But I want to know from your side, is it a better view when I'm looking at the mirror and you're facing my head, or is it better when I am facing the camera and you can see what I'm doing onto my head? Let me know in the comment section. Now that I'm done with this side, I'm going to do the same thing onto the other side, and it's going to give me a total of 12 flat twists with 4 facing towards the front. I went on to further define my middle parting properly, and then I did that parting from the ear to the center. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I just place my finger where that parting ends, so that when I push through the comb, it lands onto the finger and I know where the comb needs to end in order for the parting on the opposite side to be similar to the parting on this side. And then I check it with the small hand mirror, and anywhere where there are errors or hair that is passing from one side to the other side, I just correct that. And now I have ended up with 4 sections, and I am going to clip down the sections that are in the middle of my head and start working with the sections that are at the back. I start off by just combing through this section with a very wide tooth comb, and once I'm done with that, I begin flat twisting from my nape all the way up to where this section of hair ends. This flat twist is going to be slanted towards the center because of how I created the parting that is from the ear to the center, and also because of how I am guiding the flat twist while I am doing it. Okay, but how beautiful is this flat twist? Oh my gosh. What? I love it. The thickness, the chunkiness, everything about it is just a yes for me. It's a yes. Okay? It's a yes. Right, now that I'm done with that flat twist, I am just going to do the same thing onto the other side. And as you guys have seen, I've already combed this section using my very wide tooth comb, and now I am just flat twisting from my nape, and I am going to flat twist all the way up towards the center. This flat twist is also going to be curved towards the center. Okay, I am now done with the flat twists that are at the back, and it's time to start working on the hair, which I had clipped down. For the remaining 2 sections, I am going to be using some wool because I'm going to be doing some African threading, and I'm going to incorporate those twists that are at the front, and I also want to crisscross over the twist that I have at the back into each section. So I sprayed this section of hair because in order for me to comb it, it needs to be damp, or otherwise we are not going to be doing any combing to the hair that is at the center of my head, because it's going to be absolutely painful. Who wants to go through that? Not me. So I'm definitely going to spray my hair at some point when I'm doing it. Now once the hair is damp, it's easier to brush it into whichever direction you want it to go. It's not going to lay in that direction, but it's just going to allow you to brush it in that direction. I realized that the twist at the back was not going to reach the point that I wanted it to reach, so I took out one strand of hair from the Darling Mali kinky hair, and I'm just going to open up my twist and then add in that hair and then continue with the twist. This is going to allow me to pull the twist to that section of hair that I want to pull it towards in order for me to create that crisscross that I said I want to create at the back. I am also going to do the same thing for the other twists because they both going to be crisscrossing over each other into the different hair sections. If you didn't properly see how I added in the Mali hair onto my own twist, I am going to be doing the same thing for all the twists that are going towards my face, so please do watch up until that point. I am now going to use wool to hold this section of hair together with the twist that is from the back and also with the twists that are from the front. First, I start off by making sure that everything is secured at the base. Once everything is secured at the base, which are the twists and the section of hair, I will then African thread the hair and my own natural twist. But that one twist that I created with the Mali hair, I will leave it out. This is the point where I am leaving the Mali hair twist out and I am just African threading the rest of my own natural hair. I am now going to do everything I've done on this section of hair onto the other section of hair. Now both sides look exactly the same, and that is what the crisscross at the back looks like. The crisscross is basically there to be a foundation for the U-bun. Now because from the front it's going to be looking like two buns, those two African threads are too long, so to make them shorter I am just going to create BANTU knots with them. Now to make these side twists a bit longer, I am going to use the Mali hair again. Take one strand, cut it into two, cut off the end because it's a bit tight, divide that half into two, and then take one, put it on the side, and then I open up my own twist. After opening the twist, I take the Mali hair, place it onto the twist, onto the two sections of the twist, and then I start twisting in the same direction that the twist was going. Now this is going to elongate the twist and it's not going to have that bump that one usually has when they decide to plant in the artificial hair, because we did not plant it in. Instead we just opened the twist, added the hair and continued with the twist in the same direction in which the twist was going. And I am going to do this for all the 4 twists that are coming towards the front. The 4 twists are going to end up looking something like this. And now that I have elongated twists, I can now put in my beads. I am going to put in 3 beads for each twist. So these beads have pretty big holes, so I could get away with using a crochet. So I just put them all in the crochet, hook onto the twist hair, and then push through the beads. I have beads on all 4 of my twists and I've placed the beads at a level that I'm happy with. I'm going to secure the beads by doing a double knot on each twist. But if you attach the beads onto your own natural hair, do not do the knot, because when it's time to unravel the hairstyle, you're gonna have to cut off your natural hair. Instead, use the rubber band method. I am going to leave a link attached to a previous video in the description box where I show different ways to secure your beads at the end after you've placed them onto your own hair. Now for the U-bun, I am again going to be using the Dalimali hair, and I just take the hair, take a hair elastic band, and then I attach it on to the Mali hair. And I am going to have 2 of these. It's going to be 1 for each side, and then once I have both of them, I am going to attach each one onto its own side. Now I'm going to hold the hair together with the twist that was left there alone, and then I'm going to twist it to the front once, and then once it's at the back, I am going to take it to the other side and twist it around the base of the opposite side. That small bun that's on the opposite side, that's what I'm twisting it around, and then I pull it through from under, and then that's what it's going to look like. Now for this side of hair, I am also going to twist it towards the front once. And once it's back from the front, I'm going to take it to the opposite side and then twist it around the base of the opposite side. Pull through the remaining hair from underneath. And then just tuck it into the base of the opposite side. And this is what it's going to look like from the front. And now I'm going to use bobby pins to secure everything. After securing everything with bobby pins, I use the small hand mirror to check that everything is secured properly. And that's it. I'm basically done with the hairstyle. It looks cute. I feel that a sense of creativity really came through for this look. Please let me know what your thoughts are on this hairstyle in the comment section. I hope you watched the video up until the end. Please comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you on my next one.